Hi, and welcome to this video. We will be talking about variables and data types which are used in Python. What are variables? Variables are simply symbols which are used to represent data. You may also think of variables as containers which are used to store values. Unlike other programming languages, variables in Python need not be declared with a particular type, like int, float, etc. For example, you may declare the following variables without specifying the type of data you are storing in them. Like you may declare x equals 10 without writing int before x. You may declare y equals 10.5 without writing float before y. The equals symbol is used to assign values to variables. Hence, it is known as the assignment operator. Here are a following set of rules which are used to declare variables in Python. A variable name must start with a letter or the underscore character. A variable name cannot start with a number. A variable name can only contain alphanumeric characters and underscores. Variable names are case sensitive. For example, these three words will be treated as three different variables even though they are essentially the same word. Let's take a look at the built-in data types in Python. The numeric data types are int, float, and complex. The text data types are string. The Boolean data types are bool. The sequential data types are lists, tuples, and ranges. The dictionary is a mapping data type. Sets and frozen sets are set data types. Bytes, byte arrays, and memory views are binary data types. Let's take a look at the numeric data types. The first one is int. It stands for integers and represents whole numbers, positive or negative numbers, and numbers which do not contain decimals. Here are a few examples. The next numeric data type is the float. It represents floating point numbers that contain decimals and they can be positive or negative. Here are a following list of examples. The third numeric data type is the complex data type, in which complex numbers are represented and the imaginary part is represented by j. Here are a few list of examples. Let's take a look at strings. Texts in Python are written in string literals. These literals are specified using single or double quotation marks. For example, single quotation marks can be used to specify strings, and so can double quotation marks be used. These two will be declared as two different variables and be treated as two different variables. Multi-line strings in Python are specified using triple quotation marks. For example, this is a paragraph. It contains multi-line strings, is specified using 3 single quotation marks. Similarly, 3 double quotation marks can also be used to specify multi-line strings. Let's take a look at the Boolean data type. True and false are known as Boolean values or Boolean data types. Boolean values are returned when comparing variables. Also, they are returned while using conditional statements like if-else. For example, if you compare 10 and 7 and print the value, you will get false. Similarly, if you use if-else statements, in this case, as 10 is greater than 7, the condition becomes true. So, the result will be greater. So this was all for this video, and I will see you in the next one.